Hello, and welcome to a very special episode of the Emily May Show. It's the Thanksgiving episode. Yeah. So I'm just gonna get right down to it. I'm gonna talk about the things that I'm thankful for. It's not gonna take very long because I have another very important thing to talk about, and that's the story of Thanksgiving. So we'll go things I'm thankful for, story of Thanksgiving, and the show. Boom. Done. Okay, so the things I'm thankful for, like, obviously I'm thankful for my family and my friends and whatever, you know, and my house and stuff like that. Duh. But I'm also thankful for my cell phone, because without it, I would not be able to get on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or Vine or Tumblr or Pinterest or any of those things. And in 2015, we need that. It was really basic of me. I'm sorry. I'm also thankful for Netflix. I love the fact that I can watch The Office whenever I feel like it. It's at my fingertips. Boom. Basically just thankful for the internet in general. I'm also thankful that I have a car. Thankful for food. Coffee. I'm thankful for a lot of things, okay? Just get off my back. Now it's time for the story of Thanksgiving, but before I tell you the story, I feel like I need to have like a good introduction to it. So here it is. Take it away. I worked really hard on that intro. Okay, so the story of Thanksgiving starts out like this, and this is how I see it. This is coming from a website that I found, that tells the story for children. And then also I watched a Charlie Brown special last night about the first Thanksgiving, so I think I know what I'm talking about. Anyways, okay, so like 400 something years ago, there were these people in England, and they were like really upset because their king was being a real asshole and not letting them practice religious freedom. So they were like, hey, let's get the hell out of here and go somewhere else, you know, where we can, pray to the God that we want to, or whatever, or just practice whatever religion we want to. Let's leave. So they, they were like, okay, so they got these boats, right? These two boats. One was called the Mayflower, duh, and the other one was called the Speedwell. Well, the Speedwell didn't work out, so they sent that back, and they were like, bye, and took like half the people from that boat and put it on the Mayflower, and now there were like 100 people on the Mayflower's boat. So, hold on. I'm telling the story of Thanksgiving, so sorry about that. Okay, so they went on this boat, and they were like, went across the ocean. They were going to America to get their religious freedom or whatever. Yeah. So they're on this boat, and they're like, oh God, there's like 1 million people on this boat. It's so disgusting. Everybody's so unhappy, and it's gross, and the conditions are nasty, and like we're all cramped together, and it's gross. And so anyways, so they were like suffering and stuff on their way to America, but then finally they made it to America, and they showed up onto what was called Plymouth Rock. Sorry, people keep interrupting me while I'm telling this story. Okay, so they ended up on Plymouth Rock, and they saw like these people there, and they were I'm gonna call them Native Americans because that's what they're called, and they were there, and but they like ran away. And so they were like, oh, why'd they run away? Bye, come back, you know. And then, so they were like, well, I guess we should live here, right? So they like made like a house, or some little houses, you know, and some little huts. And, but then like the winter came, and so everybody started like dying and stuff, because like it was a harsh winter and there was no food. And plus, like, during this time, like, people, like, I don't think their life expectancy was really that high. So I think people died at like 30. I think that was like your old people, 30 years old. Anyways, so the people died, and then not all of them, but some of them, and then but then later on, like after the winter, there was this guy, this friendly Native American who knew English because he learned it from somebody up north, I guess. I don't know. So he knew English, and he was like, "Hey guys, what's up? You know, he's like, let's share this land together." And the Pilgrims were like, "Hey, that's cool. We can do that." And so the guy's name was Squanto, and he taught them how to like make food, like grow corn. They put like the corn in the ground, and they put like the fish from the river. They put it on there because it gives nutrients to the soil. Saw that on Charlie Brown last night. Okay, so the months go on, and you know they're growing food and whatever, and then November rolls around, and like the Squanto and the Pilgrims are like, "Hey, you know what we should do? We should get together and like eat some food and like have like a big feast. Let's call it Thanksgiving." And then so basically they like ate together, and like, you know, they had like a good old time and said things they were grateful for. And now, because of that, every year we celebrate Thanksgiving. So that's pretty much it. That's the story of Thanksgiving right there. You're welcome. I think that's all I have for you today. I hope you have a lovely Thanksgiving with your family and friends. Don't forget to show your family and friends The Emily May Show. Subscribe on YouTube at The Emily May Show. And also follow me on Twitter at Emily May. Jeez, hold on. Hello? Hey.
What are you doing?
I'm hanging out. Where was I? Yeah, don't forget to subscribe on YouTube at The Emily May Show. Don't forget to follow on Twitter at Emily May 8. And like I said, have a great Thanksgiving, okay? I'll see you next week. Probably. More than likely.